affection. And then, after that, while I count the votes, you will be treated to our house ensemble Knox doing a performance that I know you'll love. So the 4 teams that are going to be competing tonight, please save your round of applause until the end, are Bombo, Buntcakes, MacKenzie, Bezos, Traps Queen, Sideburns, Kennedy, and Space Camp. And they will all be doing improv, which means it will be completely improvised from beginning to end. Nothing has been pre-written. You will never see it again. You've never seen it before. It's all made up on the spot right here in front of you. And then, after all 4 of those teams do their wonderful sets, you will get to vote on the 2 teams that will get to advance to round 2 of this bracketed tournament. So, does everybody look in your program and make sure you have a strip of paper? It's a ballot that looks like this. Make sure you have it and you're holding on to it. Does anybody not have a ballot? Great. Okay. So, that will be the moment where I will tell you to take these out and to circle your favorite 2 teams to move on to the next round. You have to choose 2 teams. So maybe you came to see a team that you love and adore, but then vote for another team as well. If you vote for more or fewer than 2 teams, your vote will not be counted at all. So you have to vote for 2 teams. I will remind you of all that when it's time to vote, but I just wanted to sort of get it out there for you. So when these teams come out, they're going to ask you for a suggestion. They won't need you throughout the rest of the show to be improvising with them or anything like that, but they will need a suggestion at the top to get them started. Please feel free to sit back and enjoy their show. And to get you sort of warmed up and in the mood to give a suggestion, if everyone could just yell out on the count of 3 their favorite thing to do on a Sunday, I would love that. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. That's the kind of energy that these teams deserve. All right. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you your first team. Now on your ballot, you'll see that there are 4 teams in the order that they're performing. So the very first team that you're going to see today is Bombo Buntcakes. Please give them a warm
everybody. Woo! Woo! All right. So to start us off, not only are we going to need a word, but we're going to need all of you to participate and do improv with us. I'll just take the word. Just a word from the audience, please.
Jellyfish.
A jellyfish? All right. I hear a jellyfish. So, jellyfish.
Jellyfish makes me think of Australia, and Australia makes me think of fear.
Fear makes me think of the SATs, and the SATs makes me think of Scantrons.
Scantrons make me think of kind of technology, and kind of technology makes me think of catapults.
Johnson.
Yeah, Ricky.
Just be very careful. You're dealing with highly sophisticated government technology.
Yes, a space catapult.
Exactly. So we've been developing this for 15 years, and we brought you on as an intern for the summer. Just because we believe in you. You have great grades. You don't have work experience. But when
Thank
you're
you, Ricky. I do have connections, though. That's what's most important here at NASA.
That is very important, but NASA is more about the science. We don't care as much about the connections and the business type of stuff. And what we really, really care about in this summer internship program is just preserving the technology that we have. When you're dealing with the machine, you don't always seem to be. Yes, exactly, that kind of stuff. Be careful, that's a very important lever right there.
So, you say that you're not for connections, but if I hit this lever, then I just blow up Alpha Centauri.
We do not want that here at NASA.
Then why build it?
It's for purposes of if we are in an international space war, we are the Space Force. originating members.
Ah.
That's why it's very important that we take our jobs seriously, despite the name.
Lieutenant, I guess right before I blast off into space, I noticed there's an eject button. I just wasn't sure. You don't think I'll have to actually use said eject button?
I mean, it's there for a purpose. You might have to eject. But we also don't say the word blast off into space. It feels too kiddie.
I'm just so worn out from all the training that it just feels nice to let loose and not really go full into the...
Lieutenant, right here on this button it says press to create unstable wormhole. Why would you build that?
We might, as the Space Force, need to create an unstable wormhole throughout space. We're thinking to put a wormhole from the US to Mars, the United States to Mars, and blast off.
The view is really amazing from the top of this mountain, wouldn't you say?
I'm just so happy that I chose you to hike it with. Just, you know, we were friends in college and we didn't get to hang out for a long time, and now, you know, we're at the top of Mount Everest together.
Yeah. It's so cold. I really should have brought more jackets.
Yeah, I'm puffed up.
But at least I have you to keep me warm.
Yeah, exactly. That eye thing that you just did.
Yeah?
I mean, it creeped me out a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy at all.
You're just really strong. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's strictly no sexual tension at all. It's just very cold. I did not bring enough jackets up here because I wasn't prepared. And it's just important that we keep each other safe.
Well, I did read, and this is not a sexual thing.
Yeah,
I read that
of course.
the best way to stay warm when you're cold is to be naked to protect against hypothermia.
That's very interesting. I'm very familiar with this as well. I think it's something that we need to embrace.
Embrace each other or embrace both, probably.
In this context, I would say both works, yeah. So, should we get started?
Hello, this is your expedition leader. You two should kiss now.
I love this guy. All right, scuba suit. Quicker.
Yes, boss.
All right, sweet. So, we have a very fine expedition we have to do today. We have a lot of amphibians we need to discover in these parts, okay?
Yes.
Your goggles aren't even on right.
Oh, put them backwards.
Who trained you? Who was your trainer?
Jensen, sir.
Oh, Jensen. I thought we fired that guy. Okay.
He's standing right over there.
Hey, I'm Jensen. I didn't get fired
Get
yet.
out of here, Jensen. All right, so pretty much I'll have to go over some things. We don't use tennis shoes. We're gonna have to get the flippers on you. Here, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember these? Lift. All right. Now that we're all set.
Is this silk robe fine? Jensen said that I should be wearing it underwater. Isn't that right, Jensen?
It is very... Yes, I did make that decision and I stand by it, and I didn't get fired for it yet.
He is very high
Is
self-esteem.
that real silk?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's kinda... I guess that I could see some benefits to having this on under, but still, it doesn't give us any right to accept Jensen as a part of this business. Amphibian discovery.
Yes.
Okay, so before we go on into this dive, could be very dangerous. What's the most amount of water pressure you can endure from your training?
Oh, 1,000,000 gigawatts.
Oh my goodness, you're Star Savior. We've been talking about you. The
Yeah.
guy who can go down 1,000,000 gigawatts.
Yeah.
Well, all right, then we are in luck.
It
All
is
right.
I, Star Savior.
All right, well, perfect. perfect. I think this will be
This is not a silk. It is a cape. Yes.
All right, put your suit back on.
We're going to know need suits.
Are you that good?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Jensen got in your head, didn't he?
Well, he has been teaching me every day, you know.
Jensen, I
Yes.
see you lurking back there.
I've been listening to the whole conversation. And with the gigawatts thing, let me just back that up. I know that it's electricity and water, and we did have one accident where somebody had some hairs standing up on their head and ultimately had to go to the hospital. They did not die, and I was not fired from it, and my pension is still in order.
So you have a limited amount of time left.
Not as far as I see. I have done a lot of really weird stuff, and I have not gotten fired.
Hey, Jacques, you got an extra cigarette for me?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For you.
Thank you, Jacques.
I think, so when we look at the sculpture together, I just, to me, with the nicotine, it creates a little bit of a euphoric feeling. I can almost feel as if I'm the artist with the ball clay in my hands, and I'm part of it. It's all part of one thing.
Yeah, they say nicotine's not good for you, but when it comes to art, it really emphasizes the beauty of everything.
Exactly, it's just one and the same. You know, our lungs, our body, the universe, the sky, sculpture.
I could hear you ramble these off all day.
So you're saying that I should just accept this tumor on my arm?
It is a beautiful piece of art. You know God? You must know Him.
I'm
He
so
knows you too. He knows you too. He knows what you like. He knows what you doesn't like.
So don't see a doctor, that's what you're telling me.
You know, do you smoke a cigarette? Take the cigarette, smoke it, and then look at your tumor once more. Just part of your body.
Still there.
Is life, is death, it all comes together. It's one. It's just one thing. This is why I smoke cigarettes. It takes a while to feel comfortable and confident with this. It hurts your lungs.
All right. Well, I'll lie. I'll lie and say I didn't break the vase.
The single man wonders aloud in his apartment. Should he lie to his spouse?
If she catches me, I'll definitely be in trouble. But if I get away with it, I could possibly get laid.
See how he fabricates his own reality in order to continue his species.
Alright, I think that's what I'll have to do. She should be here in about 30 seconds.
Now,
Oh, that was quicker than I... Hey! Oh, hey!
I saw beer cans everywhere, honey. What? I mean, I'm gone for a work trip and I trusted you. There's beer cans everywhere. It's disgusting. You didn't even take out the dog. I saw poop in the front doorstep.
It's organic.
You're just such a
Hey,
single male when I'm gone. I thought I domesticated you.
His mate is worried about his cleaning rituals.
look. I know you must see me as a horrible husband.
No, I see you as a good husband, and you know, I've told you I want to have children with you. I really want to have children with you, but that's the problem is like, what if I was gone for a week and I have a child?
Our camera crew gets closer.
Well then, what if I were to tell you that none of this was actually my fault?
I'm listening.
He continues to lie.
welcome to our next team, MacKenzie Bezos, Traps Queen.
MacKenzie Bezos. MacKenzie Bezos? I'm pretty sure we've determined it's MacKenzie Bezos. Oh shit. Girls!
We are MacKenzie Bezos Traps Queens. This is Olivia. This is Juliana. And this is our silent partner, Lee. MacKenzie Bezos, a fact about her, in addition to previously being married to Jeff Bezos, she also wrote a book called Traps. All we need to get started is if you were about to divorce the creator of Amazon, what would be the name of a book that you would write that's never been created?
Ooh, I've got money now.
Ooh, I've got money now. Thank you.
Taste it.
Tried it.
Loved it.
Loved it.
She loves it.
She does.
She loves it.
The blood of our enemies.
Taste it, spilled it, loved it.
Murdered it, drained it, distilled it, loved it.
Ladies, this is fun.
This is nice.
It's nice.
It's nice. This regatta is nice. What a ship. Some people say you race them, not me. I like to sit on them. Enjoy my friendship and the red blood cells of those that I squashed in my weight.
Some people say you race your ships. I say you use them to run over the houses of your enemies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if they're close to the shoreline. A ship with dedication can go anywhere. You put your mind to it, and that's it.
Anything's a canal if you have enough pettiness. You know, it kind of sucks I got stuck doing community service with you. You haven't said a word in weeks. Exactly. We're stuck here for 6 months because you convinced me to help you break into the school and steal Mrs. Cross's favorite cardigan.
Well, my red one's here, my orange one is here, my yellow one is here, and my green one is here, and oh no, heavens, no, not the green striped one. Jesus, why?
She cried for weeks. You knew she was getting a divorce. But you talked me into it like you always do. And now that we're here paying the price, you have nothing to say. Ugh. I might not get into college anymore. And what's worse is you were my best friend. Yes. You still have nothing to say? We're still friends. Oh, we are? Say so. We're digging a ditch together. True friendship. The silence is broken. Silence is broken. Yes. I'm so glad we're both experts at self-photography.
That's right.
I'm sorry, self-portraiture.
That's right.
Yes.
You take a photo of yourself, and what is it? A portrait of yourself.
That's right.
And
What is more beautiful to capture than yourself?
nothing. As I always say, to thy own self be true.
You do say that a lot.
I didn't write it.
Oh.
I didn't write it.
Oh.
I say it a lot, but it's not original.
Oh. Do you know who wrote it?
No. I don't. And that memory just hasn't told me anything. I have no idea.
You're so well read. You're just always quoting
thank
the
you.
best text.
That's right, I do Google the best text. I type in a word and I say, find it. Am I feeling lucky? Yes.
Ooh. Like,
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yes.
Like that poem you're always quoting.
She's so lucky. She's a star. And she cried. Her lonely heart thinking.
Oh my God.
That's the end of it.
That's so deep. You didn't write that?
I didn't write it. It's not mine. I didn't write it.
Oh my God.
Who wrote it?
Who wrote that?
I don't know who wrote it.
I didn't even take this picture, if we're being honest.
Oh, of course not.
No.
How did you take a photograph of your face with a full-on camera?
I think maybe a timer, but I didn't come
Oh.
up with that concept.
You know, a time is just a dimension.
Oh my God, you're always saying that.
That's right, a time is just a dimension you can walk through.
I must have.
I did make that up. I did make that up. That's the saying I made up. A time is just a dimension you can walk through. Unlike every other dimension. I am deep.
Yes, you are.
You know, this picture was a mistake.
What?
This picture was a mistake. I tried to take a photo of myself, but when you take a photo of yourself and your hand's out here,
Yes.
and it doesn't work, and the camera falls, and it falls right on the ground, and what happens? R. So I kept it. I'm gonna just keep it.
Then maybe it wasn't a mistake. You know what I'm always saying?
Veronica, don't take my bed. Don't take my bed,
I
Veronica.
thought we shared it, like we shared this hobby.
Okay, what do you always say?
I'm always saying, aren't mistakes beautiful?
Well, are they?
Yes, that's the point. You seem a little bitter.
I'm just going through a lot.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I was like trying to share your deal with you.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's on me. It's like I always say.
Yeah?
Make new friends, but keep the old. Some is silver and the other is gold.
Oh my God, did you write that?
No! Ooh. That's a tree I've never seen before. Tall. Strong branches. Like a boyfriend. There's no one nearby. Nice. Oh, if only there was music playing. I'll think of a song. Yeah.
Get that tree. Rub up on that tree.
Yeah, this is some good shoulder action. Oh, he's never seen that before. I'm a wizard. You're a wizard, Mommy. You got this. I could turn any of these branches into wands. I picked a high one. I'm a girl who knows what she wants, and when she wants, she gets it. I'll just jump higher. Nothing around. Nothing around but me and this tree boyfriend. And I'm gonna turn one of his top arms into a wand. Dreams come true on a Tuesday in the suburbs. Nope. Nope. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's on me. That's on me. I'm sorry. You don't deserve me. You don't deserve me. You're too good for me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I murdered my family this morning. Oh! Guess what we're drinking? It's Todd.
And now it's time for your third team of the evening. I would love for you to give a super loud round of applause for Sideburns Kennedy.
Guys, thank you so much for coming out. We are Sideburns Kennedy, and to get started, just need a suggestion of a piece of family advice that you received at some point in your life, like always wear your seatbelt in the car, or
Lighten up.
lighten up. Awesome, thank you very much.
Charles, it's your mom. Piece of dating advice for you, okay?
Yes, Mom.
You always look at me. You always take. Look at me.
Sorry, I'm not gonna make an eye contact.
My advice wasn't even going to be on eye contact, but now, I mean, eye contact is clearly. Charles, look at me.
Okay. I'm looking at you.
Okay. Lighten up, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? Like, I know that it's okay to be nervous. I know that you're taking Kara to junior prom. I know that that's a thing for you, but God, sometimes you're all so tightened up and you can't. I know that there are a lot of hormones going through you.
Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff.
Is there anything that I can do? Like, I just want you to have a good time.
Yeah, can you give me a back massage?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it feels so good.
Great. So tell me about Kara.
Oh, yeah, Kara. Oh, yeah, right there. Right there. Oh, yeah. So, Kara. Oh, yeah, right there. Keep doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really, oh, yeah. Keep doing that. Right there.
Great.
Don't stop.
Okay. Tell me about Kara though. Your date to junior prom?
Oh, yeah. So, you're stopping.
I just confused is all.
So, yeah, Kara, she's really something. She gives really good back massages.
Whoa. Charles, I'm.
You're stopping.
Yeah. Why do you want me to give you back massages when Kara will
She's not here right now.
Okay. I know that I don't know what the scene is as a 15-year-old boy these days, and certainly back massages are better than certain other things that you could be getting up to. But
What are those things? Oh, Mom, you're blushing.
Yeah,
And you're sweating?
yeah, I mean, yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm just,
You okay?
ooh, yeah, I'm fine.
Wait, I'm sorry, Mom. You,
Oh, please, Charles, don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh, man, International Space Station.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, did you ever think that we'd be up here?
No,
I just,
never.
you know, we were 9th and 10th in our class
Yeah, like
in Houston, and I thought, no way.
No way.
No way.
Like, I meant to ask you about that. Why are we up here? I mean, usually it's top 2 in the class always go to the space station. But
Yeah,
no one else is here.
Yeah, I thought, Chad, that you would have a better understanding of this. You were 10th, obviously, in the class.
Well, you were 9th in the class,
I
so I
know.
assumed you would have a better
I
understanding.
know, but I was 9th because of my physical prowess in space, and you were, you know, for your mom.
My dad was an astronaut.
I
That's why
know your dad was an astronaut.
Neil
Chad Armstrong,
Armstrong.
okay? You don't have to lord
Say it
that.
again. Just say it again.
Chad Armstrong, okay? Listen,
Dad would be so proud of me.
would he really?
Look, I know I didn't go to the moon yet.
Yeah,
but the
you're
space
on
station-
a fucking space station. Like,
Why is it denigrating this? That's pretty
it's gonna
good.
be decommissioned in like 12 years. They don't care about this place. It just costs a lot of money, and a lot of countries pay money for it. We're the only ones here. Why are we the only ones here?
Maybe, calm down. Maybe we were just sent here to decommission the space station. Like, start just taking it apart. Like, it's already kind of falling apart right now.
Wait, what are you doing?
Just taking the plastic off the window.
Don't do that! Seriously, Chad! No! Stop!
I want to see the moon where my dad walked, okay?
We never landed on the moon, okay, Chad? It's a lie!
You're an astronaut and you're coming up here with that?
Yeah! I am!
We're gonna get a doctor here, okay? I brought like basic first aid in my backpack, so we'll see.
Yeah, I can't breathe real well. I just can't breathe.
Here's some Gatorade. I don't know. Jeez. Like, I'm not.
Is that lime?
Yes, it's lime. That's all they had at the store.
I hate lime.
Mitch, I thought we were just going for an afternoon hike, all right? I didn't know you were gonna fall 30 feet down that cliff and land on the rocks, all right?
Sorry, it's not my fault I didn't see it. Should be a sign or something.
Shit! What was that?
Sounds like a mountain lion.
I did. Look, we gotta get you out of here, all
Yeah,
right?
just you have to.
All right, just.
Okay.
All right.
We got it.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, my leg!
Oh, God! Look, did you bring anything in your bag? Might be able to help me out?
I brought some ice cream and condoms.
Not useful. I mean, sometime it will be, but not right now.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'd be a nice girl on the hike and we have some ice cream and.
I thought this was male bonding time.
Oh, I thought we were
tried
gonna pick up chicks.
No! I just broke up with Deborah. Why would I want to go meet chicks?
Yeah, so why do you can't take your mind off Deborah?
Hey, how are you guys? Like super injured, and
Yeah, do you have anything that could help us?
I mean, I have a lens for Insta, and my phone, but it doesn't really have service out here. I'm on T-Mobile. I'm sorry.
Hey, you look really nice.
pick up girls now. We need help.
Thanks.
Do you like chocolate mint ice cream?
I love chocolate mint ice cream.
Well, it's in my backpack. I'm a little bit paralyzed right now.
Okay, where's your backpack?
Right behind me here.
Okay.
She could be a murderer. You don't even know this chick.
She's adorable.
Alright. Oh, there are 3 of them?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so.
I can't move my arms though. You just
Okay,
feed it to me.
I'm not hungry. I want a bandage or call for help.
You have these
Oh, just lay it up, Mike.
wooden spoons? Okay, I'll try.
I have some metal spoons in my bag.
Oh,
Do you want me to?
Oh, that's really good.
oh yeah. Wait, I'm having trouble. Can you be melted a little bit in your mouth before putting it in
Maybe
my
water. It's really salty. I can use
You
water.
want me to put this ice cream in my mouth or putting it in? Okay.
Super
Yeah, my mouth, my teeth aren't working very well. My jaw. Okay.
Are there like animals around?
God, it sounds like a non-lion.
I mean, that sounded like a bird. Are you okay? Are you okay? Stare.
I'm clearly not okay.
Oh my God, you have a fever.
Are you Jesus?
No.
Oh my God, junior prom! I'm so excited. Oh. Ow! Ow! What are you doing?
I'm just giving you a massage.
I don't like to be touched. I don't. We just met. I'm here on this date with you. But just lighten up, right?
Okay, yeah.
So, how do I look?
You look wonderful, Kara. Thank you so much for taking Charles to the junior prom.
Mom, Mrs. Whitaker, that is so nice of you to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you here at prom?
I just came outside to wish you well and, you know.
Could you fix this hair tie?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
This is so embarrassing.
I'm just trying to help you out, okay?
You know, he's a little awkward, Mrs. Whitaker, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, if you give him a chance and you tell him to lighten up, I'm sure he's fine, okay? He's fine.
Look, this is weird, but would you be my date tonight instead of Charles? Is that weird?
I mean,
I feel more comfortable.
I never got a chance to go to my own junior prom.
This is so embarrassing.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
Yeah, I mean,
Give us happy.
that's really nice, Kara. Just,
Charles, you're awkward, okay? Just
I'm not awkward. I just say very inappropriate things.
do you want to dance?
Oh my God, I would love to.
Yeah.
I've never been to the prom. So I don't know.
I haven't either, so.
No touching. No.
Stop. I'm really sorry about
I'm
this,
so
Kara.
sorry. Just to reschedule.
Oh, okay. Senior prom next year?
Sure, I'm free.
Okay.
Great.
Chad. We need to tell you the truth about your dad, okay?
There's no food on the space station. What? What do you mean the truth about my dad?
Oh, yeah, we should figure out the food thing first. Yeah, definitely. Your dad was a paid actor, okay?
What are you talking about?
The CIA recruited him. We had to beat the Russians here. It was a huge deal for morale and the space race. And
You're my age. How do you know this stuff?
listen,
That doesn't even make sense.
listen. I was 9th in my class at the damn academy. They give us information when you're in the top 9, okay?
Okay.
Chad Armstrong, you lorded over us like, oh, I'm the son of Neil Armstrong. And then they told us the truth. The real truth, okay?
This is devastating. Look, the only reason I'm here is because of my dad. I wanted to be a race car driver. I didn't want to be up in this empty, godforsaken place with you. And now here I am.
Hey guys, I found some mint chocolate chip in the.
Oh my God! Have you been on the space station the whole time?
Yeah.
We've been here a year.
Yeah, he's been hiding in the back.
One more round of applause for Sideburns Kennedy. All right. How's everybody feeling? Good. Because you have one more team before, don't freak out, before it's time to vote. And that team is about to come out, and I would love for you to give them another warm round of applause. Their name is Space Camp.
Hello! We are Space Camp. Thank you. What we want to know, what do you want to be when you grow up? A lawyer. A lawyer.
Albert, I think our fish died.
Oh,
It's
Diane.
It's upside down.
That
That was like our
Nemo
first.
definitely is dead.
He's dead.
Your observation is right.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. That was like our roommate bonding thing. Like first day we went out, we got a toilet plunger, we got Nemo. Oddly enough, I think we're gonna have to use the plunger with Nemo. Like, isn't that how you get rid of the fish?
Well, he's not that big. He's not going to clog the toilet.
Oh, that's a good point. All right, yeah.
Yeah, you just
flush
pick him up
and flush.
and dump him.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
Nemo,
I know.
our whole friendship,
I know.
it's dead.
And it was only like 2 weeks that we had him.
2 weeks. But I loved him.
I did too, although I gotta be honest, I loved him. I put lots of food in there. I didn't always clean stuff out. Did you?
You killed Nemo?
Well, all right, hold on. No, this was
Cassandra!
Gilbert!
All right, look.
I know I've disappointed you again.
You sue and you sue and you sue and you sue. What did you do yesterday? You didn't sue. You didn't do it. Cassandra?
I've been busting my butt trying to bring money in for your firm, Gilbert.
Yeah, you've been busting your butt. We got $1 million. $1 million. That's it. Nothing. How are we going to afford a gold building?
I run my car on E like 5 times chasing ambulances, just trying to find cases, and yesterday there just wasn't anything. There was nothing negligent. There was nothing, Gilbert. No one was doing anything. There was no injuries, nothing.
Sandra, being a lawyer, it's about using your imagination. You see a dog on the sidewalk? Well, hell, somebody was negligent, right? You know? Is it underfed? Is it overfed? There's so many thin dogs out there, big dogs out there. Somebody's not feeding the dog right. Do something about the dog.
Hey, honey. Welcome home.
Hey, my darling Cherise.
Yeah, I hope you had a good day of suing people, you know, going at them.
Oh, it was so great today. Today I sued somebody for only feeding their dog twice a day.
Good, good. You went out there and you found something. I mean,
Yeah,
it sounds
that's
like
right.
Slim Pickens today.
I am creative.
Good.
Spot, come on. Get up. You just gotta take a dump. You gotta get to work. No, Spot, come on. We gotta go. It's 6 in the morning. Spot, come on. Come on, Spot. Come on. I got a treat for you.
So, it sounds like a really big day. I gotta tell you, I watched the kids all day today. You know, they did their homework, they brushed their teeth. They didn't fight once. There was no opportunity to discipline them.
Binge bite?
I know, and I wanted to give you a heads up. I know you were expecting to come home and be able to deal with that. I'm so sorry. They were so well behaved. They even ate all our vegetables.
Eat their vegetables?
I looked and I even kind of like poked at them a little bit. You know, I said too bad that like you can't have dessert tonight.
Mom, this broccoli's so good.
The best. And like, you have any more carrots?
Yeah, I got more carrots.
I don't even mind that it's raw. It's so yummy.
Yeah, right, Billy?
Oh, it's so healthy.
I mean, isn't it too bad we don't have just like some ketchup or mayonnaise?
We love raw veggies.
Sure. Oh, did he not just touch you? Didn't he like bump you with his elbow?
Oh, sorry. I love you.
Oh, good. Okay.
Kids, life is about conflict. It's not you need to be loving each other. That's not how you grow strong.
Daddy, dude, I love my brother.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
In the world. Miss Miller says we're the best students she's ever had.
Miss Miller?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Miss Miller thinks that you have to cooperate. What is that? What is...
Hi. Thank you so much for coming in for the parent-teacher conference.
Yeah, Miss Miller, it's good. I've been wanting to talk to you.
Yeah. I have too, because I have to say, your kids are stellar. Like, their behavior it's exemplary. I would like to talk about, giving them some more leadership in the classroom. Maybe even like leading a lesson once in a while. Like, they're up there.
Miss Miller, I appreciate it, I really do. But I just don't... I don't think that you really deserve leadership. I don't think you deserve a leadership position.
I have to say this is surprising to hear a parent trying to hold the kid back from opportunity. I can't stress enough, like they get along well and they share. They hold their scissors down when they hand them to their friends. Most kids don't do that by 2nd grade. It's impressive. Maybe you should come to the class and see them sometime.
Miss Miller, I have to tell you something. Okay, I'm a lawyer.
Stress that every time you come in.
Very successful lawyer.
Yeah, I know. You stress that too. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go play building soon.
I heard about that. Yeah.
And I have an issue with your teaching style. Yeah.
Oh, would you like to share?
I would,
Okay,
yes.
I'd be very interested to hear.
I noticed you focus a lot on,
Daddy, you can't sue Miss Miller. Okay.
Because not only am I suing Miss Miller, now you're gonna handle the case.
Well, it's gonna be hard finding a replacement for Nemo.
It is. We're gonna have to
So
get.
many.
Yeah. I mean, we did get them out of the feeder fish section. They were like 25 cents a pop. So technically, like a replacement, yes, we'll probably be able to get. But not one that speaks to our relationship.
Oh, no, it has to.
No.
We have to find one that represents
Our roommateness.
love.
Like our friendship, roommate-ness love.
Like just the most beautiful fish with like the cutest little face and like the people
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, Albert, we gotta talk a little bit, I think, about something other than the fish. When we came to, the roommate-ness, like, we were, like...
Meant to be.
Meant to be,
Like
yeah.
the school just put us together. They matched us.
Right.
Like, what are the odds that
Two
soulmates
people
could
be friends
together in
as
the same
friends.
room?
Just as friends.
So I really like this fish.
All right. You've come to the right place.
I know.
I do gold-gilded buildings.
That's what I want.
And at this point, you've put in about 1.2 million down the deposit. That'll just get you about 3 floors of guild.
Okay. 3 floors, yeah.
How much more are you looking for? How big is this firm going to be?
Thinking 100 floors.
100 floors.
1 floor for every $1 million I expect each partner to make every day.
Here at Chuck Stevenson's Gilding of Buildings, we've never done that sort of project before, but I'm up for it because I like your spirit. I like your heart.
Let me get
I'm
this
all in.
straight. I want you to make a building out of gold. 100 floors.
I can see
And you've
how.
never done that before?
I've never done it.
Never. You never.
At Chuck Stevenson's Gilding Builders, we've never done that. But I do feel that you're the one to make that happen for me.
I like your spirit. I am the one to make that happen. That's
You
right.
make it happen.
Yeah, that's right. I will make it happen. Because if you don't do it, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sue you.
Sir, I'm so glad that you came, to McDonald's and you got all these like visions of different things you want. We've got a pretty strict menu. I could try to do a 6-burger bun thing for you, the big Mac, I think is what you called it.
Big Mac.
Right, oh, sorry, yeah. It's just, we don't usually do that. Like, my guy's out back, so it would be the very first time we try. It just might not work out. Might fall over. It might just be a mess. You might just want to go for a few triple burgers.
Let me get this straight. I come here, I want a big Mac.
Right? Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Something you've never done before.
Never done.
Bigger than anything you've ever done before.
Yep. Much bigger.
And you tell me to dream smaller?
Or to dream in the same amount, but in increments.
I think that's negligent. You're being negligent.
Negligent.
Negligent with my dreams.
Sir, we don't even have a to-go box that's that big.
Build one.
Build one. Out of what?
Boss, we can't supersize that big. We can only do double. That's it.
Okay.
Oh my God. This problem was a man.
Mom, Dad, I know we just graduated high school.
Mhm.
We have a confession.
Oh, okay.
As your children.
Yeah.
We don't want to be lawyers.
Oh! God!
I told you we would take it well, Billy.
Oh! We're gonna join the Peace Corps.
No!
Dad, it's our dream.
The Peace Corps!
The Peace Corps, we're gonna save the world!
Oh, God.
The Peace Corps is about helping people.
No.
It's about cooperation.
We want to go to developing nations and bring them water and food and education.
It's a travesty.
Oh, honey, maybe they'll change their minds. Maybe they won't get in. Maybe they won't get in.
Failed as parents. We failed.
It's true. You did.
Important thing you've all been waiting for. Everybody take a moment before you put pen to paper to take a look at your ballot with me. You will see from left to right, Bombo, Buntcakes, MacKenzie, Bezos, Track Queen, Sideburns, Kennedy, and Space Camp. That's the order in which you saw those teams. So the first team you saw was Bombo, Buntcakes, and the one that just came off the stage was Space Camp. So please circle with a pen or pencil. If you don't have one, I can get you one. The 2 teams that you want to go on to round 2. How many teams are you going to circle? 2. 2. If you do not circle 2, if you circle 1 or 3 or 4, any other number, your vote won't be counted. So please circle 2, and I'm going to come around, and I have pens and pencils, and we will collect your votes. count them, and democracy is about to be fulfilled. You're gonna see another team perform, and then when they're finished, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna announce the winners, and you're gonna get to see your votes come to fruition. So, while the votes are being counted, please, 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 give it up for Wonderful House Ensemble Knox.
Thanks for coming out tonight. We are Knox. To get us started, all we need is a suggestion of a word, preferably not a food.
Chipmunk.
What was it?
Chipmunk.
Chipmunk. Can I have some? Billy, you can't just. It's oatmeal. And it's like a little too wet. So some of it kind of slopped over.
Well, if you want my food, I'm gonna give it to you, alright? If you want it to be, not slopped over, then I guess you have to get your own.
Can I borrow your spoon? Don't. I just want to hang around you. I just want to hang out with you. You don't have to be a butthole big brother.
Well, maybe I have reason to be a butthole big brother after the shit you pulled. That's how I feel. I'm gonna express myself. Using daddy's words.
Strong words. I'm sorry. Was that a cough or? Like you don't believe me.
That was an exhale of disbelief. Because you seemed pretty pleased with yourself.
I was just showing off.
Yeah, I know.
Just wanted to look cool in front of you. Was that it?
No, that was a cough. I tried cigarettes for the first time.
Billy, you're using Daddy's words and smoking Daddy's cigarettes? Did you steal his Newports?
I took one. I feel like I could feel the fiberglass.
I thought that was just a myth.
I'm done being a kid, playing around with you.
Come on, Billy, you're 12. You're not that much older. You're not like an adult yet. We can still hang out.
Watch this. Alright, I don't have to do it now.
Okay, I'm sorry, okay? I was sorry, and I do mean it.
You should just show off. You know, I'm supposed to be the big brother. I'm supposed to be like the cool one. But no. You freaking take my BMX bike. Do the most flawless jump with a
Spit it out, yeah.
with a freaking tailspin, which I've been working on for, I don't know, 4 months. And you just freaking pick up my BMX bike and do a freaking jump with a tailspin. And now my bike's wrecked. So, you know, I'm done being a kid.
Look, I'm sorry I have mommy skills. I watched you do it for a while. I kept saying, like, let me try, let me try, let me try. And then you just wouldn't let me do it, so I just kept practicing on my own huffy.
Oh, yeah. And you just happened to do this amazing jump with the tail whip right in front of Lucas, who I thought, you know, maybe thought I was cool, but nope. He never even gave me a handshake, but he goes up and gives you a fucking bro hug.
We're pretty tight now.
Yeah.
I could put in a good word for you, though.
I don't need my little sister making friends for me.
I think you do. Billy, slide that over here. Okay, and the cigarette. Where did, okay, there it is. You gotta cover it.
I don't even know how to inhale.
Greg, we're adults. I want to do what adults do together. Okay? Do you agree?
I don't think I'm in a position to buy a house yet.
We've been talking about this for over 2 years. All right? We are adults. I want to be able to make an adult purchase. We go to a financial advisor. How adult is that? We have set goals. We have set targets. We have set things that we want to save for, Greg. I want to be able to make an adult purchase. I want to be an adult. Oh, get off of me. You're trying to cuddle me. Sorry. Look, if you're not ready to be an adult, I am.
I just want to do it safely, you know? Like I want to have that ready to go, you know? Like have the savings.
You think that we're gonna get there and all of a sudden, like, the market's gonna pop too soon?
It could pop too soon. Don't plan for it. You know? And then if you're not safe, everything can come apart and, you know, you wind up in poverty and maybe you have some little thing you love about it, but in the end, you're really in poverty.
Are you talking about the house or are you talking about me?
Wow, you, see, when I told my mother I was dating a therapist, she said... Look, I don't think I can do anything else to get us in a better spot. And if we're not ready to make this kind of purchase now, when are we going to be ready, you know?
I'm ready. I'm 100% ready and committed to be an adult homeowner.
And that's what I want. And if you can't do that, then then maybe we just can't adult together.
These keep us young.
Let's try one more time.
Cheers.
Oh, God! So how's chemo going?
Pretty good.
I think I'm crushing it in there. You say my white blood cell count is.
That's not.
This isn't bad, right?
This is what's fucking killing us, Bill.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
Let's all just jump off this hospital roof.
Might as well jump off this hospital.
Might as well jump off this hospital.
That's an idea.
We could go skydiving.
Off the roof, or are you just talking about
Without a parachute, a lot of ways to die, Bill. We chose this one. What the fuck is the matter with us?
I was telling smoking was cool. You got some on your face. I was always told that being the Marlboro Man was what a man should aspire to. Wore a cowboy hat for most of 6th grade.
Look at you in your tux. You're finally getting married. I'm really proud of you. And you managed to get her a diamond that's just about as big as mine. I'm sorry.
No, it's already bad enough that you're walking me down the aisle.
I have to do daddy's work now.
Well, look,
I like Stacy, all right? I like that she's the one that wants to watch you walk down the aisle. That's nice. She's the one that wears the pants, and that's great.
yeah. No, all right.
You deserve a woman who wears the pants.
Thanks, sis. And I want to say I want to appreciate that you gave me 3 days off of work for honeymoon. Yeah. I had like a whole week romp through Europe planned, and now I get, what, a weekend trip?
I mean, I thought I was being gracious. 3 days in the middle of tax season, that's
Yeah.
that's rough, so.
Well, you know what? As soon as we get married, me and Stacy are moving out of your basement, and I am
Probably not immediately.
Well, I mean, I just need to like borrow the first month's rent, and we'll be on our own, smooth sailing after that.
Was that a embarrassment? Or in general? But we don't have to talk about this now, okay?
What are you missing? What do you got?
Nothing.
What are you missing?
Just my calming sticks.
So you're trying to tell me an 18-year-old can't run a multi-conglomerate corporation? I'm sorry.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You
can't do that.
I mean, if Doogie Howser can be excellent at medicine, surely I can run a major multinational corporation.
You can't do that. You can't compare everything to a comic strip.
I do love that comic strip, Doogie Howser. Remember when he eats that pineapple that's too big for him?
You can't just hate Mondays, okay?
I'm sorry, all right?
You have to bring more to the table.
I love lasagna, all right? I'm an 18-year-old who doesn't love eating poorly.
I'm tired of you basing your whole business about a TV show.
What happens when you complain about the workplace?
Go on.
And you create caricatures of your boss and your employees. Dilbert.
Thank you for saying I hadn't read that one.
So explain to me the Dilbert punchline again, because I didn't get it. I've read it now 4 times.
Right? The premise and the setup for the comic Dilbert.
Sure.
And wait.
It's good. It's good.
Punchline. Wait for it. Dilbert.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever tried to be like a stand-up comedian?
Oh, no. Never.
All right, we're going to bring it up for our headliner tonight. You know her. C.K. She is one of the most amazing stand-ups you'll ever see. Give it up for a tight 25.
She's really funny, I know her.
Thanks, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out. Rolling R's, am I right?
No, the first one has to be tandem.
Can I smoke as we dive? Sure. All right. Just so you're aware, I'm ready to go at any moment. So if you just want to let go and just let me fall, that's okay too.
Well, sign the waiver. Technically, that's still against my own ethics. Look, if you go on the way down, I'm still gonna land us safely.
God damn, you are code-oriented. I love that about you.
Who I am.
I'm so glad I got to dive with my cousin. You brilliant son of a bitch. Ooh. All right. Quit wasting time. Let's do this.
But we're gonna fall out backwards.
Oh, okay.
That's why you're in the front, the belly position.
Ready? Take me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I know that this is an uncomfortable conversation. I would just feel more comfortable if I just...
Sure.
Okay. It's just been such a long day. Oh, God.
Tell me about it.
I just want it to be over. I just feel so comforted in your...
Hey, guys. It's been a rough one. Can we get in on this?
Get in.
Thank you.
Hey, boss, you saw when I snorted the toothpaste at the company party, right?
I did. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It's a new thing. It's a new thing I'm thinking about.
It's minty, it's fresh.
Yeah.
All the kids are doing that.
Exactly. You can sell toothpaste, right? You have one thing you're selling toothpaste for, your teeth, right?
Teeth,
you start doing a marketing campaign that now you can snort this stuff.
We're gonna replace cigarettes
With toothpaste.
with toothpaste.
Yeah, you don't gotta be 18 to buy that.
We can sell to kids. I love this idea.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You wanna paste with me? You wanna paste with me?
I want to paste with you.
Shit. My parents left their medicine cabinet open.
Dude, is it whitening? There's some color.
Son, your father and I we've noticed that you've been putting...
Hey, I'm right behind you. Yeah! I've been here the whole time. What have you been doing there? Brushing my teeth. So was I. The side effects are hallucinations. Did you not know that?
Voices.
I was eating a lot of sugar. I was brushing my teeth for sugar reasons. What's this? Nothing?
White on your nose can only be one thing.
What'd you tell them?
So this is the kitchen recently remodeled. Beautiful backsplash. Yes. Take a look around.
Oh.
Tell me what you
Thompson's.
Oh, it's the Jensens.
Yes, it's an open house, so we have lots of families come and look around. Nice to see you again.
Fuck off, Brenda.
Yeah. This is really great for me.
Then
You know what? Well, we're ready to make a decision this time.
we're gonna put earnest money. Get your checkbook, Fred. Oh, I already written the check.
Yeah, we're pre-qualified.
Thank you.
I will slit your throat, Fred. Bring it. God, we get this.
There is another on
Yeah, try to come around this island, Sylvia.
Really good for me.
I'm sorry, was it a tail spin or a tail back? Hmm? I'm just trying to learn the terminology. If it was a tail spin or a tail back
Oh, yeah.
when it comes to BMXing.
Oh, well. It was a spin. Would you even know what that looks like? Should I demonstrate?
Please. I brought the family here
Good.
to watch you spin.
Good. Hop aboard.
This is my girl. She's really good at spinning. She's really good at spinning.
Okay, I don't need a hype man, Lucas.
This is your mother. I'm very proud.
Thank you. Thank you, Mommy.
I placed a board up here with your status relative to everybody else who's here spinning.
This is gonna be the shit. That's my daughter. I'm aware.
We're divorced. We didn't become strangers to each other. I won't slit your throat.
Okay.
It's your day, baby.
I love you both equally. Okay? I'm dying. Remember.
I don't have much time. Daddy, not now.
I gotta spin, Daddy.
How many times did I tell you to stop smoking the menthols?
There's fiberglass in there.
I got a lung full of fiberglass, and your little girl's gonna jump her bike just to make you happy. She's gonna give us a kiss.
You're dying? Yeah. You're gonna have to walk Matthew down the aisle. I'll board the back.
Come on, Daddy.
One final spin.
We should give her a bigger bite.
She loves me more than you. No,
Can you get as high as they were? As like Alvin, Simon, and Theodore? bunch of kids around school said that you could get as high when you sing, and so, like every time I do it, I'm like, yeah, he seems to do it.
There's only one way to find out.
Christmas time is Christmas time, time for joy and time for life.
I'm not a good singer.
You have a lot to be proud of, Billy. I'm happy to be here at Bobby's graduation. He finally did it. Your baby boy, he finally did it. I mean, my girl did it a while ago, of course. Graduated, went on. I mean, you know the story. She's really thriving.
Yeah, it was wonderful to go to the graduation party. Yeah, there was like 3 in 1 2-year span. I don't know how she pulled that off. But yeah, no, Bobby's doing well.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got
He's got his daddy's skills?
yeah. But you know what? I saved something.
Oh yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. I've been practicing.
By watching me?
I've been practicing. Yeah, I saw that video you had on YouTube.
Okay.
And I can finally do it. And I've called Lucas. Lucas! What's up? Brought my buddy.
We just bought a house together. You guys are crafty.
Remember back when I was 12, I could never do the jump with the tail flip? Yeah, you couldn't do that spin. Well, watch me now.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Information about our classes program, organizational training program called Wit at Work, and our prompting fundraising gala called Teen Spirit, which is on May 18th. May 10th. Forget the first thing I said. It was May 10th is the right date. Hopefully we'll see you there. In addition, improv can teach you all kinds of things about yourself and the world around you. And as a nonprofit, WIT relies on donations from viewers like you. So, in addition to witdc.org, you can also donate right out in the lobby on the desk where you checked in. There's a bucket that says donations. You can put cold hard cash in there, or you can donate at witdc.org. And if you donate $20 or more, you get your name up on the wall for the duration of the Fighting Improv SmackDown tournament. So that's a little extra added bonus. So there is another show that's right after this one. So after this show is over and you quickly congratulate and console all of your friends and loved ones, if we can move it all outside, it's nice outside, and do all our chit-chatting and things like that outside, that'd be great so that we can set up for the next group that's coming in. Or you can stick around and watch, you know? So, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. If we could get all of our teams that are still here up on stage. So as you know, this is a bracketed tournament, which means that 2 teams will be moving on to round 2 of this tournament. The tournament lasts through March and into April, and you're about to find out who the 2 teams are that are moving on. So if everyone could do a drum roll.